Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about how the Armenian Genocide, in fact, did happen. Um, there now, the situation is a lot better in Turkey. There have been about 2 million people in Turkey that have signed a petition apologizing for the Armenian Genocide, but I really think the current generation of Turkey bears no responsibility for the genocide that happened when it was the Ottoman Empire. However, it did in fact happen from 1894 to 1896 was the first part of the Armenian Genocide, where there were shootings basically because somebody was Christian or because they were Armenian, and a lot of Armenians do not live in Armenia today. There's a big Armenian diaspora because of that. But then also, like, between 1896 and World War One, there were different sultans in the Ottoman Empire, and some of them tried to integrate the Armenians into society, and then there were some Armenians that joined the Ottoman military or Ottoman civil service. But then when World War One happened, it was a different sultan, and the Armenians that were in civil service or in the military were stripped of their ranks and went into the labor corps. No matter how much some of these Armenians tried to assimilate, they were stripped of their ranks and sent into the labor corps. And then there was a big Armenian diaspora throughout the world, and the Armenians could just take minimal of their personal belongings, not much water. A lot of them died of dehydration or walking too much. There were a lot of people in the Ottoman Empire that did try to help the Armenians, but the ones that gave them water or gave them food or gave them shelter were shot by soldiers of the Ottoman Empire. This was covered up by Kaiser's German government. The German ambassador to the Ottoman Empire, they did express concern to the Kaiser about what was going on with the Armenian Genocide. That German ambassador was recalled. Any German who brought this up to the Kaiser and complained, they were stripped of their government position or their government pension and were told not to get involved. Yep, that's what happened. Now, when the Ottoman Empire dissolved after World War One and became basically the independent country of Turkey, the agreements the Allies had with all this is that Turkey could deny the genocide, but the Ottoman Empire had to become a democratic country. What they did, the Ottoman Empire had to allow religious freedom, which they did. They never should have been able to deny or accept responsibility for the genocide, and this would have not been a problem. Now, the Allies were the good guys in World War One, as you see. I mean, the Ottoman Empire basically committed genocide on the Armenians, and the German government, who they were allied with, tried to cover it up. But at the same time, there should have been apologies and recognitions and restitution after the genocide had taken place, which there was not. Now, the Turkish government, I mean, like I said, they had freedom of religion, democratic government. They became a secular state. Now, Islam was the main religion of Turkish people, and you couldn't convert people from Islam to another religion. But as far as with their constitution and stuff, it was secular. Still remains that way to this day. But there was one Turkish journalist, Armenian Turkish journalist, who wanted Turkey to assume more responsibility for the Armenian Genocide and recognize it. But he was assassinated by a Turkish civilian. Now, there were mass protests in the streets demanding justice for this journalist. While the majority of the Turkish public may not agree with the Armenian Genocide, they do not believe that this journalist should have been assassinated for having different opinions. So, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.